What are we thinking? Workout, hip control flows with my helper here. He was being very, very helpful today. This is a movement here that is way harder than it has any right to be. Working on some hip abduction and some hip extension and some internal rotation from this prone position here. Being flat on the floor like this really blocks off your ability to cheat in a lot of different places. So we've got 3 points of contact pressing down into the floor as I tried to lift that leg, and then scooting back here is just a nice little stretch and relax. As I'm lifting my leg, I'm trying not to turn this into a low back activity. I'm trying to keep it in the glutes as much as I can. And then when I come around into what I call dragon tail, there's obviously some low back involvement. So I'm pushing into the floor with my hands as I am lifting up that knee, trying to externally rotate while I lift, and then pressing back for this nice little hip opener. Jinx being super helpful, staying out of the way for a second here, but always there to nuzzle when you come back. And then with the dragon tail here, the higher you reach, the farther out you reach, the more extension you get. So there's lots of different ways we can flow and play through this, but I'm just kind of moving through space, adding that internal rotation there as I lift the foot. And this is a long set here. Jinx got bored. So now that he's out of the way, you can see a little bit more of where I'm reaching, how I'm lifting, how I'm pressing. We're going progress, not perfection. In a lot of these, like I said, you're trying not to get the low back to be totally taking over, but it does get involved. And here again, working on that internal rotation, lifting the foot. Trying not to let the pelvis rock back and forth as we're trying to do that internal rotation. And then doing them both at the same time. Some of the times, kind of alternating and then doing both at the same time. Doing both at the same time, it will be harder to move your pelvis, but if you've got one side that's way stronger than the other, it happens if you're not careful. And then doing these kind of rock backs. Again, there's that double internal rotation. Pressing back from a different angle, more hip opening. And then just kind of relaxing through the shoulders and arms. And I was like, hey, I've got handstand goals. Let's do some compressions. And that's what that last little bit is. Compression walk-ups.